All right, so who wins the fight?
I think Devin wins the fight. By decision.
All right, Jeff, thanks for not yelling at me.
Jeff Mayweather demands Devin Haney knock Ryan Garcia in the ring. Another member of the Mayweather boxing family, Jeff Mayweather, has involved himself in the ongoing controversy between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, and this time, it's in Devin's favor. The former professional boxer demands that Devin brutally beat Ryan and knock him out. Let's jump straight in. Many former professionals have lined up in support of either of the two boxers, and Jeff Mayweather becomes the latest one to back Devin for not just a win, but a knockout. Jeff trained Devin as a kid, predicting he'd be a world champion, and this recent statement from him shows he's not taken back his words just yet. At the age of 13, I was working with him, and I told his dad that his son's going to be a world champion one day, and the social media guy isn't the one to stop him from that. He'd have his ass knocked out.
At the age of, I think about 13 is when I was working with him, and I told his dad then, I said that his son's going to be world champion one day. And that day has already happened.
Unsurprisingly, the man who held the IBO super featherweight title from 1994 to 1995 has a keen eye for champions. He predicted Devin's triumph over the world, and it's come to pass. Definitely, his prediction of Devin's knockout win might just come to pass as well. However, Jeff calls someone the social media guy, and it's Ryan Garcia again. He calls Ryan the social media guy due to his excessive use of social media and the nuisance he constitutes there. He claims no one knows which of the two Kingry is more serious about, his boxing career or social media. I don't really know. I don't think nobody really knows with Ryan how serious he is if he takes the social media stuff as seriously as boxing.
Necessarily no. I mean, I don't think nobody really knows with Ryan if, how serious I don't think he take the social media stuff as serious as
However, having trained him in the past, he acknowledges Devin's hard work and tips him to use that as an edge over his opponent. Devin works extremely hard. He's been really working hard. I've known him personally, and he's been really working hard. That's why he's going to knock out Ryan. Ryan has been at the center of several hits for living a pop star celebrity lifestyle and lacking the discipline of a boxer like Devin. Jeff points this out as well and calls Ryan a disguising celebrity. I don't see that disguising celebrity see the match till its end. Devin's got all it takes to knock him out in round one, and he'd do just that. Well, it turns out Jeff is one of those looking for Ryan's early retirement. This brings back memories of the press conference where Ryan promised to retire after the match on April 20th if he got knocked out in the first round. This comes after Jeff Mayweather backed Jake Paul to defeat Ryan Borland on March 2nd. Jake Paul emerged victorious after knocking out Borland in the first round. It makes this more real. Mayweather makes another prediction against another Ryan after the first ended in the first round. If this prediction from Jeff Mayweather holds true, then the boxing world is set to see 25-year-old Ryan Garcia end his career after his 26th match. Jeff didn't stop there. He was ready to reveal even his ugliest thoughts about the match. He went ahead and slandered Ryan's lies as well. Forget his lies and leaks, that's the best he could offer. He's got nothing more in him. Mayweather has the least faith in Ryan's abilities. He has little or no respect for him as a boxer. He believes Ryan's antics are done in a bid to attack Devin, as he knows he's got that as the only possible means of attack. He feels the best of Ryan is what he's shown outside the boxing ring by leaking videos and spilling trash. Inside the ring, he's definitely losing. He also called Ryan Ryan, a name that he's becoming very famous for all over the world. After Bill, Devin, and countless people across the world, Jeff Mayweather is also labeling Ryan a liar again. Forget that liar, he can't stand Devin. This definitely must be coming from the sparring video of Devin and Tank Davis, which Garcia released. Jeff feels the sparring session was an even one, with no one dominating. He said this after admitting he wasn't in the gym on the day it happened. I don't think I was in the gym because when I saw it today, I was a little surprised. However, while he wasn't there, he made his judgments based on the videos he'd seen. His comments about the video are definitely coming from a boxing professional and more so, one from the reputable Mayweather family. This is from someone who's done and seen thousands of sparring sessions, and he had this to say about it. I think the sparring was kind of give and take. I didn't see anybody dominating anybody. Ryan Garcia and many other people might disagree with his opinion, but it was an honest opinion from the 59-year-old. When asked how he expects Devin to knock him out, he responded like one full of confidence and assurance. "All Devin needs to knock him out is to fight smart like he normally does." As said earlier, Jeff Mayweather trained Devin for a while in his childhood, and he must have learned about Devin's smarts from those times, making him express Devin's champion potential. He then went on to talk about some of Ryan Garcia's weaknesses that put Devin Haney in a more comfortable position for a victory, and, preferably, a knockout. Mayweather begins by highlighting the defensive weakness of Garcia, a fact known to even someone who knows the least about boxing. Garcia's defensive vulnerabilities were most tested in two of his recent matches against Gervonta Davis and Luke Campbell, where he lost to the former and defeated the latter. He looks to be working on improving this lapse with the help of Derrick James. Nonetheless, Mayweather was having none of it. He mocked Garcia's defensive carelessness and pointed it out as a loophole Devin Haney will be looking to exploit. He's got defensive leakiness, like he's leaked the video, and you can trust Devin not to overlook that. Mayweather didn't just stop at exposing him. He also ridiculed him for being very leaky both on and off the ring, making a funny reference to his leakage of the sparring session between Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. He then becomes specific as to which part of Garcia's body would get the hit from Devin Haney. He says this because he thinks Garcia has a vulnerable approach to throwing punches while exposing his chin. Devin would get his chin dislocated. The tips and insights from Mayweather, no matter how blunt, can't be taken lightly. He's got the reputation to back up such huge claims. He additionally speaks about Garcia's left hook speed as his only strength and claims it isn't enough to cause much damage. He's got his left hook and speed, but that's not enough to do damage. Mayweather also goes on to mock many of Garcia's opponents, claiming Garcia failed the real test in Tank Davis, and will fail this as well. His left hook only works against weak fighters. He's fought them all his life, but failed the real test. This is another. To Mayweather, Gervonta Davis is probably the only real test Kingery has faced, and he lost. If we're to judge his performance in the real test, then he's got no chance when he tries another test. All the other fighters that make up Garcia's 24 wins are deemed weak by Mayweather. Mayweather then highlights Devin's strength in contrast to Ryan's weakness. He claims Devin's defensive game is top-notch, making Ryan's left hook insignificant. He's got great strength, and he's defensively tight. His style is elite. Like many others, Mayweather had a few things to say about Haney's defensiveness. He prioritizes defense and attacks when necessary. Mayweather claims Devin's got an elite style. Hold on, Mayweather had a few more things to say. Devin won't do the one-time punch like Tank Davis, but his unique style brings him his victories. He briefly compares the WBC super lightweight champion to the WBA lightweight champion and claims Devin doesn't have a punch as powerful as Tank's, but his style is effective enough to bring victories. Talking about Tank Davis, despite his support for Devin against Ryan Garcia, Mayweather feels Devin stands a chance against Tank only when he uses his smarts to devise a new method. Drawing more insights from Devin's match against Lomachenko, he feels Devin needs a smarter strategy, which he's capable of devising, before defeating Davis. He's got a chance against the Tank, the way he fought Lomachenko, though he took way more risk than he needed to. He said he changed his style against Lomachenko, but he's smart enough not to fight Tank that way.
Like even Devin himself, he said he changed his fight style tonight just for Lomachenko. But I mean, Devin's smart enough to know that he can't fight that same way with.
He finishes by expressing how much he anticipates the match and how it's a great one for everyone. I'm really looking forward to the fight because it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a great fight for the fans. Like Mayweather predicts, the fight on April 20th will be a great one for everyone. Ryan Garcia has the remaining days to prepare harder for his fight against the world and against Devin Haney. He'd better focus on that against Devin. The two fighters, who have won 3 each in 6 matches against each other in their days as amateurs, will now know who the true champ is. About his 7th meeting with Ryan, Devin once tweeted, "I will destroy him now." On April 20th, however, the score will be settled. Until next time, peace out.